champions. On 10 bodies of water, all with the same goal, to hoist the trophy. The battle for the 2021 Bassmaster Elite Series begins right now.
Man, it's day 4 of Bassmaster Elite Series, St. Johns River. We're gonna try to catch us some bass. I haven't caught a true big one yet. I mean, like I haven't actually caught a legit 5-pounder. And you know, I had 20 and 21 the last 2 days. So hopefully I can do that again today and then maybe add in 2 8 or 9 pounders and you know, we'll be right there. It is Florida, anything can happen, you know. A guy can go from catching 26 to, you know, one day to catching 6 the next. Hopefully we catch a giant bag. So let's go, I'm ready. Let's do it. Sticking with that black and blue Zoom's Linky. It's a fish catcher. It just catches them, dude. Two, 3. We got one. I think what I was doing was good luck. Got a couple nice ones. I caught a pretty nice one just a minute ago. Just caught my limit. And just actually made a coal as well. And you know, I think we're somewhere between 15 and 16 pounds now. Definitely not the goal. We're about 10 to 12 pounds from the goal. That's her, son. I've been waiting on this fish all week. It ain't what I thought it was, but it's a pretty dang good one. Well, we got a pretty good start. Got a lot of work left to do. But hey, we're chipping away, man. We're chipping away, that's all we can do. I think it was 214. Called a 115, so hey, pound at a time. At least we're not calling ounces. Calling pounds. I like calling pounds. It's way more fun than ounces. And it's way more money. So humid. Yeah. Still no bigs, man. 3-2. We got, you know, a couple more hours. Hopefully we can get to culling. Good God, look at that gator, son. That's a big one. 2 hours. Actually got a little bit more than that. How you doing? I've been looking for you all day. I caught a 5-pounder. Boys and girls, it took me 4 days. Pounds, baby. All right. That's a big one. Oh God, I love bass fishing. 4-8. Once again, pounds. I think I got excited or something. How could you not? Dude, he's got a snake or a lizard in his throat. Can you see it? I got an idea. I mean, you can tell this is at the mouth of a little backwater deal, a little creek. It's a big flat at the mouth of it. We'll go fish another one like that. There's one right down here. Let's go. I don't like this. I'm gonna go back out. Maybe I do like it. Whoa! Yeah! Dude, I just said I don't like this. I'm fixing to leave. Four. Yeah! What did just happen? Dude, and I literally just said, I don't like this. I'm fixing to leave. And it says, donk. And I jerk and I catch, I don't know, whatever it was the biggest bass I've caught this week. I freaking love it. Yeah! It takes a lot to get me excited, boys and girls. What am I at now? 23? That ain't enough. But we just made some money. We've got something for them. I catch a 9-pounder, they better freaking catch them, son. Dude, I think I'm gonna catch a giant. Like, chances are I don't, but, oh man, what a cool, blessed, awesome freaking week. Yeah! Oh my God. 513. Put me a new Berkeley Fusion 19 5/0. That same 5-inch black and blue zoom Linky. I've caught like almost every bass I've weighed in this week. That Berkeley War Pig was a big player in keeping me calm and settling me down every day until today. I didn't do it today. There was no need to do it today. And I busted that butt today. Yeah! Let's go. I'm gonna put my rain suit on and we're gonna boogie it on up. It's my first tournament, and it's special. I don't know that I'm gonna win. I probably won't, but it's a blessed week. That's all I've got. Really, it really is. We're gonna see how it shakes out here in a minute, and no matter what, good week.
Bryan is new only in his name, ladies and gentlemen. An Elite Series champion in his very first Elite Series event. Let's bring up a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, two-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Keewatin, Ontario, Canada, the great Canadian snow leopard, Gussie Jeff Gustafson. 17 pounds, 14 ounces, 17-14. Gussie rockets to the top of the leaderboard.
I caught 5 keepers the whole practice.
There's a big one.
So I mean, it was a legit, like, one of the toughest practices I ever had. And I found a little something yesterday, and I didn't catch big fish like that yesterday, but it was just something that, you know, to go, like, I literally didn't have a lot of options. I went and I'm catching them a way that I love to fish at home, and it was, you know, I didn't expect it to be that easy this morning.
Jeff Gustafson, wow. Unbelievable.
That's awesome. That's a little upgrade. As fun as it would be to keep catching them, we got to get them again tomorrow.
You know, I went out, you know, catching them a way that I like to fish. Back home, I've caught thousands of smallmouths doing that, and so I'm comfortable the way I'm fishing. We'll just see what happens today. Not gonna make it. There's one. That's a keeper. This one's angry. I should make it. Oh yeah, we're on the board, baby. Sweet. You know, when you hook those ones though, they're just a lot more solid. There we go. It's a skinny one, but it might be long enough. Yes. Hey, if I get 5 of these again, we're gonna be in good shape. That's good though, I just moved over a bit. And they're here. That's a big one, that's a keeper. Yes, that'll work. That's gonna make it, I think. Oh yeah, 19-incher. Here comes one. It'd be nice if there wasn't all the current, but that's probably why the fish are here. Otherwise you could just sit on top of them and probably pluck them, but you just kind of got to drift over them and yes! Woo! Nice. Okay. One more. One more. And then we can go try and find some new spots. Oh! Darn it. It's got drilled. That feels good. Come on, baby. Yeah. Yes. Yes. We got a limit. Oh! Well, they're not as big as yesterday, but I think 5 is going to go a long way.
It got the job done here on day number 2. Another limit of 18-inch smallmouth. What a tournament he is having.
I'm catching them fishing pretty deep and marking them on my hummingbird, and it's just a way that we fish a lot at home up on Lake of the Woods, Rainy Lake, and I've been waiting like this is 8 or 9 years I've been fishing down here. I've been just like dying to get to fish, to do this in one of these tournaments.
Yeah. Feels good. It's gonna be cold. 17 3/4. Come on, big one. I think that one will make it. Nice. We got a keeper. Oh, that water's cold. 45 degrees. Woo! Oh, that's a beauty. Yes! It's happening! Beautiful. That's not gonna weigh a whole lot, but hey, a limit, take a lot of pressure off this today. That feels good. Yes. Beautiful. Feels good. The chunk, but I think it's gonna be one of those line burners. Oh. Just barely. We're gonna try and cull this one just to, boom, quick limit. Yeah. Well, yeah, real good start. Obviously, catching 5 was the main goal today, so I got that. I got a few just keepers that don't weigh a whole lot, so I mean, still pretty solid. That takes the pressure off, but I'm gonna hang around here and try and find a couple more little juice spots if I can. You know, I'd like to get all my fish maybe to be over 3 pounds. So awesome start. Have some fun here today. Ooh. Not as big as I thought. Another 17 and 7/8, so I've caught like a bunch of them. Doesn't make it. That's a shame. Everyone's seen I've caught every one of my fish on a 4-inch Z-Man jerk shad, scented jerk shad. I'm fishing it on a jig that a friend of mine at home makes. It's called a Smeltinator, and Lake of the Woods Sports Headquarters in Kenora makes it. And really nice, you know, realistic minnow head jig. It's got a Gamakatsu hook in it. That's kind of the most important thing for me as far, you know, like for tournament fishing. I want a good quality, strong hook. Normally, a Ned rig's pretty tough to beat just about everywhere I've ever fished for smallmouths, Kula stick, and these things are just not eating off the bottom, I don't think, really at all. And you know, all the fish I've caught have been on this jerk shad, and I've seen, you know, just this last one I caught puked up a 5 or 6 inch big shad, and it just, you know, kind of verifies what they're feeding on. As far as this technique goes that I'm doing, everyone down here calls it a Demiki rig, but we've been doing this at home for a long time. I've been waiting for years to get to do this in a tournament down here, and this is kind of the first time that it's really been a good deal for me. There's one. Oh yeah, that's a helper. I think, hopefully it's fat. Yeah, that's the one we need. Yes, that shouldn't be the one. Yeah, baby. All right, everybody cross your fingers. Cut it. Oh yeah, we got a 19-incher.
He has led since day number 1. 15 pounds, 5 ounces, gives him 48 pounds and 13 ounces. And once again, 5 fish away from the ultimate prize and becoming the 2nd Canadian ever to do it.
Well, as you can see, it's we're socked in here. So yeah, well, I got a little anxiety. I want to go get this done, and you know, just gonna have to wait till this fog burns off. So, and I mean, hopefully, if nothing's really changed, I should be able to go catch a few. So I'm excited to go fishing, but I wanna get it going.
Gustafson.
I live on Lake of the Woods, fish there, Rainy Lake a lot, and phenomenal smallmouth fishing. We have some really good tournaments in the summer, and but this is something that, you know, a lot of local anglers are using up there.
That's a honey. Yes! Woo! Yeah, baby. Look at that. Deep. Woo! Yes. I'm not even measuring that one. Oh, that takes some pressure off. I set the hook, there was like 4 more with it too, so get this done. There's a big one. This one's close. Yes. Get out my big measuring board. I heard Zona was making fun of me for this, but when you catch big bass, you gotta have a big board. Just for Lake Fork when I need to measure all my 24 inchers. The whole system is all about letting it down, but when you get on top of fish with your boat, it's almost like ice fishing when we use it. We watch the jig on the screen, and you always want to keep it above the fish. So if the fish are 3 or 4 feet off the bottom, you know, I want this bait to be 2 or 3 feet above the fish. And it seems like sometimes if you just like let it fall past the fish, that, you know, they know something's up. They don't like that. I always want to keep it above the fish. A lot of times when I see them come up, you got to give it a little shake. You see me do that, or just lift it a little bit, and that kind of triggers them to bite. Some of them just come on there and it's like whack. It's almost like getting a punch in the arm. They hit it so hard. You hold it still, and when they come up and bite it, it's just like getting a punch in the arm. It's fun, and then the fight is on. Oh yeah, that's a big one, baby. Oh, come here. Oh, God. That was not pretty, but I think we got us another keeper. Oh, it's kind of windy. Oh, boom, 19 and a half. Yes. Oh, that might have been the ugliest fish catch of all time, but it's in my live well. Steve's got to catch him now, so and everybody. So I'm getting closer. This came along. It got really popular around 2004, 2005, and Jim and Bill Linder, Ron Linder is their father. They won the Fort Francis Canadian Bass Championship, one of our big Canadian tournaments, 2 years in a row, using this style of bait, and they just stumbled onto this pattern and shared it. They did some TV shows about it over the years, but Ron, their father, called it moping, and that's what we all call it up north. We call the Demiki rig, we just call it moping. Right. That's the technique. Almost there. Come on. It's gonna be close. Come on. If this thing makes it, I'm gonna yell. Everybody's yelling on shore. All right, barely. Oh, I'm not that excited because I would like to get rid of these two that are that close, but we made it, so I like my chances, I think. But you know, it's a long ride back. It's 40 miles, and just, you know, I think I got what I needed to get, and I'm gonna go back, bring her back. And I mean, it's been tougher, you know, after that morning. The mornings have been the best, and luckily we got here in time to sort of, I think, catch the tail end of that good bite. So yeah, we're gonna get her home, get those fish measured.
He's led this tournament since day number 1. Gussie Jeff Gustafson, 14 pounds, 3 ounces, with 63 pounds even. From this moment on, you're a Bassmaster Elite Series champion.
This baby's way heavier than you think.
Jeff Gustafson dominates the guaranteed rate Bassmaster Elite on the Tennessee River.
You hate to say that it's your time. I'm probably not much different than a lot of these guys in that I put my heart and soul into it. You kind of know You get them fuzzy feelings everywhere when you think all the stars are lining up, and this morning I felt like all the stars were lining up.
From Brookville, Indiana, Dollar Bill Lowen. Bill Lowen started the day with 45 pounds even. He's got 5 fish here today. Looking for 12-14 to take the lead. 5 all alive. 17 pounds, 10 ounces with 62 pounds, 10 ounces. Dollar Bill is back in the lead where he sat most of the day on Bass Live. Bill Lowen, 5 fish away from his very first Bassmaster Elite Series event, man, and I know you have wanted this for a long, long time. Woo. But I gotta tell you, at this point, man,
I'm out of there.
You're 5 fish away from this.
Number 2.
And I'm watching you fish, and I'm like, please, fish gods, make this be his time.
Look how fat. It's crazy. Crazy how fat they are. Like me. Boom.
Let's hear it for Dollar Bill Lowen, your tournament leader.
I am fishing in my comfort zone. It's been fun out there all week, regardless of what happens. It's been a blast up till now. Got to thank everyone out here in this crowd for coming. Without y'all, this wouldn't be possible.
Love it.
Once again, every time that I fish on Saturday or the 3rd day, which today would be Monday, I pick a kid out of the crowd to get a Bassmaster membership. And right there, buddy, you're going to get a Bassmaster membership. All right, you see my wife right there, and give her your information. You know, when I was his age, all I wanted to do was stand on this stage and be a professional angler and fish the Bassmaster Classic, and Bassmaster Magazine will help you do that. So, yeah, I look forward to getting back out there in that Express and that Yamaha tomorrow, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Day number 4, setting in a good spot. Don't get many opportunities like this. We're going to take full advantage of it today. Don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to put my head down and fish my guts out. And God willing, it'll be. If not, we'll go to the next one. Let's go. It's not necessarily going to be tough as a fishery, because it's going to be phenomenal. When I say it's going to be tough, it's going to be tough because you know when you put that boat in the water, you're going to have to catch 20 pounds a day. I mean, I was expecting it to be a little off-colored, but not like night and day difference from yesterday. Maybe that'll put mud in the big one's eyes and they'll bite. This is my signature series jig from Lure Parts Online. It's a 3/8 of an ounce, so it'll actually flow with the current. You know, I feel like everything in nature flows with the current that bass feed on. You know, crawfish, shad, whatever that may be. Bass sit there and wait, and their ambush point for the bait to come by. And if you can make that jig float or flow with that current into that cover, I feel like it gets you a lot more bites. It just looks more natural, and I always think that the more natural you can be, the better off you're going to be. You see that real black looking log? I had a foot of water over it yesterday. I mean, I probably can't even get up there to it. Right here tells you see under that tree right there, where you can see the arch, see all the way under it? Couldn't see under that tree yesterday. Couldn't see under that yesterday. Not good for Mr. Bill Lowen this morning. Wow. Come on, 360, show me something out here to throw at. The water has dropped at least a foot, and my water's got really muddy. I'm just gonna hustle up through here and hit what I consider the high percentage spots. And if it doesn't work out, we're just gonna scrap this and we're gonna go fishing. You know what, sometimes them are the best days you have, and I'm not gonna let it bother me. We're top 10, the worst we can do is 10th, but we're just gonna put our head down and we're gonna go fishing. So stay with us, don't leave us. I lost a good friend that is the reason I'm here.
Billy was William Backman's son and Bill Lowen's best friend. The two grew up hunting and fishing the Ohio River, dreaming of becoming pro anglers. Billy Backman was only 21 when drugs took over his life. After struggling to deal with his son's death, Billy's father invited Lowen over to his house. Here, one day in 2004, he offered to pay his entry fees to fish the Elite Series.
That gives me that little extra drive every day to go out there and do well, not only for myself, but for them. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be there. I mean, so many people are responsible for me being here. My buddy's parents, my family. It would be amazing. Yeah, it's way cleaner over here. Now if we can just get one to bite, give us a clue. When it rains, it pours, boys. When it rains, it pours. Anybody got any hush puppies? He whacked it. I thought, here we go. When it rains, it pours. There'll be a bass. Oh. Well, it ain't a big one, but it's a bass. We ain't going 0. Maybe we're not gonna leave yet. I mean, he smoked it. When I set the hook and the rod bowed up, I thought it was a drum. It felt so heavy, you know? Whew. Caught a 4-pounder off that dock right there a few days ago. Another little puppy love under there. Do I want to win this event? Absolutely. Do I want it? I think I want it more for everybody else than I do for myself. I guess that's just kind of the way I am. So yeah, to win this thing would be absolutely amazing. I'd love to do it for myself, and I'd love to absolutely do it for my fans and my family. I kiss Matt Herron on the lips right now. All right, put your head down and go fishing. Put your head down and go fishing. And I'll be honest with you, I don't even know how to put it into words. As long as I can remember, being a little kid, I can always remember wanting to be like Denny Brower someday.
The new champion, Denny Brower has done it.
You know what the moral of this story is, right? Slow down. Here comes the rain. So with that being said, I think we've all, as anglers, whether it's from being a little kid to a 50-year-old man, we as bass fishermen have all had that dream to be on the biggest stage in fishing. So to be able to be on that stage and live my dream and be the best ambassador for this sport that I can be, like I said, I'm so glad to be part of that, and I can't put it into words. Yes, sir. You know, I think we as anglers, or maybe even as fans, truly don't realize how important one bite can be. Oh, Nancy. Oh, baby, stay on. Please stay on. Oh, my gosh. please. Come here, come here, come here. Yeah! Woo! Look at the size of that one! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Denny Brower sent me a message last night and told me to catch him a 7-pounder on a black and blue jig. Oh my gosh, look at the size of that thing. Woo! Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't know, it's big. It is big, folks at home, it's giant. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I was just thinking, just in my head, I'm flipping docks with a black and blue jig, and I'm thinking about Denny telling me that last night. He sends me a message. You know, me and Denny Brower are really good friends, and we were practice partners before he retired, and he sends me messages all the time when I'm doing well, and he's like, buddy, go out there and catch me a 7-pounder on a black and blue jig. And I think it's bigger than a 7. It might be close to a 10. All I know, buddy, is it's a big one. And that's number 5. Oh, my goodness. I don't know how big it is. We're gonna have to weigh it, find out. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, buddy. Oh, look at this. I left that out. Guess we won't be putting that back on, are we? You know what? It don't matter how big it is. Let's just keep fishing. I seen her come up and I was like, oh my Lord. She's freaking giant. Please stay on. Woo! Thank God for a 20-pound B.A.S.S. Woohoo! How big? 8, 9? I mean, it's big. I'm talking about full-grown Denny Brower, get you some of that. I don't have any idea how big that fish is. I mean, it's an 8-pounder for sure, don't you think? I honestly think it's closer to a 10, but I'm not gonna say that. I mean, it's freaking big. I don't even know what to say right now. I mean, to catch a fish like that on championship, whatever day it is, it's hard to explain. You know, I mean, there's a lot of emotions going on right now. I got a lot of people pulling for me, a lot of people helping me out. You know, I come to the bluff stuff because Matt Herron, you know, him and I are practice partners now, and he caught some fish on some bluffy stuff yesterday right at the end of the day and before the cut was made. He was like, look, you got to go check some of that bluff stuff if your stuff gets messed up. So I ran and did that, got me a couple bites, got me settled down, and I'm kind of in between bluffs right now, so I just figured I'd fish these docks out. I got some bites on these docks in practice. And then I had the thought in my head of Denny Brower sending me a message last night about catching him a 7-pounder on a black and blue jig, and I literally, it's crazy how things happen. That next dock down, I was literally thinking about that message and got that big bite there. I don't know how daggone big it is. All I know is it's giant. I got 4 just little keepers in there. I need to catch me some more 4-pounders and freaking close this thing out. So we're just gonna keep our head down. I'm just gonna keep running bluffs and docks and whatever kind of little kearney break stuff I can find to throw my jig around. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If not, I caught a giant on championship Tuesday. So it's all good. Oh my goodness. Freaking missed him. Today I kind of lost a little bit of that just because the day was going so bad and so tough, and I'd lost a couple fish. But I think that fish at the end gave me the confidence to do what I'm doing and know that it's the right thing to do. I just got to get the right bites and put them in the boat. Look how fat they are. Short and fat. I can look back on my career, or even last season, and think of that one fish that I lost that would have made a huge difference. You know, whether that be finishing 10 places better or maybe even win an event.
Come on, fish, please. Man, there's so much grass and just everything makes it feel like a bite. Something keeps saying docks in the mouth of that creek, you know? Oh, goodness, are you serious right now? Oh, that was a bite for sure. Heads up. Man, why are they not getting hold of it now? Didn't feel like much, but it was a bite. Gosh, I'm so freaking trigger happy right now. You know? It's like...
So I can't stress how important that one bite can be. It can be a career changer. But that one bite is going to change somebody's life. It's going to change somebody's career. But not only is it going to affect that angler, it's also going to affect his fans. It's going to change their lives. You know what I mean? It's going to change their lives in the fact that they got to watch that moment happen.
Oh, God.
They got to live their dreams through that angler.
Yes!
So when we say it's going to change one angler's life,
I don't know if he's going to help.
I truly believe it's going to change. Could change 20,000 anglers' lives.
Nice call. That's a nice fish. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I've had all the fun I can take. We're on our way in. Got about 7 minutes left. Fished my heart out. My primary area was trashed from the mud and the wind, and the waters fell over a foot. A lot of the places where I was catching them was dry. So we had to basically start over. I just put my head down and went fishing. Fished the way I've been fishing all week. Caught an absolute giant. I mean, regardless of what happens in here, I've done all I could do today. And I mean, to catch a fish like I caught today on championship day is, I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that. See what happens. That's all we can do at this point. I feel like I'm gonna puke. You know, we both grew up fishing the Ohio River. It was, it's the toughest place in the world to fish as far as I'm concerned. So he would basically, I would say that any of my friends would say is just do what you do, and you'll be just fine.
Oh my God.
So when I say it's going to be tough, it's going to be tough knowing on yourself that you have to catch those giant weights. And hey, at the end of the day, it's all about catching those big bass on the big stage and having those big dreams.
19 Bassmaster top 10s, 3 times a bridesmaid from Brookville, Indiana, Dollar Bill Lowen. Looking for 18 pounds, 2 ounces. 20 pounds, 11 ounces. 20 pounds, 11 ounces. And with 83 pounds, 5 ounces, it is finally Dollar Bill's day. 83 pounds and 5 ounces. An 11-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, and finally a Bassmaster Elite Series champion. That may be the most important bass of Bill Lowen's life. It needs to be better than 7-11 to take over Phoenix Boat's big bass. 8 pounds, 5 ounces. Dollar Bill runs the board.
I don't even know what to say. You know, a lot of you don't know the story of how I got here to where I'm at. You know, I had a really good friend that died, and his family gave me my opportunity to chase my dream, and I'd give it all up if he was still here today. And I know he's looking down right now, smiling. And yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, it's been this is like my 14th year, and I've had some seconds, and there's so much dedication that goes into it, and so much with my family support, and I mean, I think I wanted it more for them than I do for myself because, you know, they go through the hard nights and the long days and the sacrifices and the struggles just like I do. And it's awesome. It's amazing. I want to thank everybody here for coming and sharing it with me.
A family that has truly lived and breathed the Bassmaster dream.
It's almost like starting a new career.
Here comes Christie!
I've been away for a couple of years, but yes, I'm definitely back home. If I catch them this year, or if I don't catch them, I plan on catching them, but even if I don't catch them, I'm where I want to be, and it's going to be a good year. You know, one thing in going to a lot of these tournaments, you want to put as many variables on your side. You don't want variables in a fishing tournament. Here we go. We're going to go there as slow as we can. This is the box. Right here. This box right here is the key. We can't get over 13. And I just feel like this week, there's a lot of variables. You know, I have to get there, I have to, 2 hours away, I have to catch fish, and I have to get back without hitting something and to top it all off. I'm running on fumes when I get back. So we're running, you know, 2 hours there, 2 hours back at 30 to 35 miles an hour to conserve fuel. So there's a lot of variables, but I mean, nowhere else that I'd rather be than up there. So we're gonna go and just hope that we make it back. And I'm just gonna try to control what I can control. Hopefully we boat every fish that bites. Hopefully we get some bites. Yes, that's a way to start. Fat. I love it. Give me some dirty water, give me some logs, and give me a spinnerbait. I may not catch them, but I'm gonna have fun. Number 2. Oh, get in here. Number 3. Get in here, yes. 2 good ones. We need 5 of them. Look out, that's a fat thing. I think we got 4. I know we got 4. I've sat on the sidelines the last couple of years, and I am super excited to be back. You know, it feels like it's been a while since I have fished an Elite Series, and there's a lot of things that happen, you know, in fishing the Elite Series, and I've missed those things the last couple of years. It's really cool to be back and be settled in. It's gonna be a fun season. Yes. Another fatty. Might be the biggest one so far. He's definitely smaller. In this deal, every ounce is going to matter. What scares me a little bit is I only had 5 quality bites all day. I caught a bunch of fish, you know, a bunch of keepers, but only 5 quality bites. I know there's still some, you know, some fish left in there, but the cool thing about it is I don't have to make any decisions as far as where I'm fishing. I got one place, that's where I'm going, that's where I'm gonna fish, and that's where I'm gonna end the tournament. It's the only place I have any confidence as far as catching, you know, enough to win this event. Got you. That helps a bunch. We're out. I'm so glad to see a largemouth up here. That's a big call. Now the goal is to get back. You know, we got a really stout, we get to run with the current, but we got a really stout south wind, so it's gonna be, I mean, fumes if we make it back. So the goal was 10 or 11 today, and I think that's about what I got.
Your tournament leader is Jason Christie. Get loud, Orange, Texas!
Gosh darn it. I mean, he hit it on the bank. Dang it. Yeah, we had a rough day 3. You know, I consider it rough, and we still caught a limit. The water rose, but still had chances to catch 10 pounds. And, you know, I struggled all night, all evening with the decision on what to do. And I'm going to go back. You know, if I stay close and fish, and then I learn that the water fell up there, then I wouldn't be able to sleep the rest of the week. So I'm going to go back and hope that the water is if it hasn't dropped, it's dropping. And if it doesn't, then you know, we're going to obviously change up something. But I just have to go. I mean, that's what's got me here. And you know, a bad day of fishing yesterday, and still had a chance to catch 10 pounds, which is about the norm here. You know, if I get up there and fishing is good, and these fish have acclimated themselves, then it could be. You know, it could be one like the first and second day. So really just got to trust your gut, and my gut says to make the run. Well, we have arrived, and exactly what I didn't want is the water is even up higher than it was yesterday. I kind of expected that. I mean, I shouldn't say I expected it. I was hoping, you know, that it would drop, that the tide from the dam would kind of slow down, but it hasn't. So what we're going to do, this has been a stretch that's had a lot of fish in it, and I lost a good one right here right off the bat yesterday. I'm just going to buzz through it, and then we're going to go way up this thing. I did a lot of studying last night. My hands are so cold that I can't even cast. I did a lot of studying last night, and I saw some places up this thing that look a lot like this was, and I haven't been able to get to it. We're going to give it about, I don't know, an hour and a half up here, because there was a lot of fish. And if I don't get it going, there's another place I want to try to get into. It's a shame that, you know, things didn't stay like they were, because it would have been fun. But we're going to catch them. We just have to go fishing today. We got 5 hours to figure something out. Just need to move up, and we need some largemouth to live up here. I need to see a largemouth bad. There's some big spots. In practice, I had my hook covered up and I'd get a bite. The water was clear so you could see. What's funny is you'd hit a little wad of them that would be that size. And then there was, you know, some wads of 2.5 pound spots. Now, obviously those weren't as many as the smaller ones, but there's some wads of them, and then you could throw in a big largemouth, you know, on occasion. So that's what we got to get dialed back in if we're going to win, is the largemouth. And it's just there's just so much stuff now, and there's not as much current. If that current was ripping, it would put them where they need to be. But the currents, see, like this bank, I'm not crazy about it. There's just, until you get on up there, it's just so much stuff. Best thing about that fish is it's green. Thank you, buddy. That's four. We got one, really. So lucky because I made a bad cast, and luckily the spinnerbait rolled over that log. If I'd had to go get it, obviously I wouldn't have caught that one. He's little, he kind of kicked my butt. He's 12, but he ain't much of 12. Red will go back. That's 5 for about not very much. But you know what? We're back into catching them. We're getting some bites. We ain't catching them. One of the toughest things to do as an angler is to qualify for the Elite Series. And I've been fortunate enough that I've done it twice. This year in qualifying through the Opens, there was a lot of pressure. You know, in the beginning, it was more so to try to get in the Classic. And then, you know, things started to materialize, started leading the points. And I've always told myself, and I tell other anglers, at the end of the season, you want to have options. That makes you more valuable as an angler, as a businessman. And that's what I wanted, was options. And once I started seeing, you know, the chance to re-qualify and get back in, you know, I started falling back in love with the format and the guys around me. You know, and mid-season, I knew that's what I wanted to do, and that created a lot of pressure. It's very, very tough to qualify through the Opens. I'm not saying it's impossible, because I've done it. A lot of guys have done it. But it is the cream of the crop, for sure, rise from the Opens. My biggest goal this year is just to get back in the Classic. I've sat on the sidelines the last couple of years, and it's cliche, but you can't win the Classic if you're not in it. I want to get back in the Classic, and I think from there, you know, just kind of let things take care of themselves. I spent a lot of years in my career, you know, chasing blue, chasing all these trophies and stuff, and I just want to go fun fishing. I want to fish for fun, and you know, if trophies happen, they happen. I just want to get back to where fishing is super fun to do as a job.
A 5-time Bassmaster Elite Series winner, one of the most feared names in professional bass fishing, from Park Hill, Oklahoma, Jason Christie. 35-11 at the start of today. He's got 5 all alive, looking for 6 pounds, 15 ounces. 8 pounds, 4 ounces. 8 Christie conquers the Sabine River.
Oh man. So for you guys that don't know, a couple of years ago, I was in another place. Last year, I did one of the hardest things to do, and that is go to the Bassmaster Opens and re-qualify to get back to the Elite Series. And I worked my butt off all year long, and I was fortunate enough to get back here, and standing here under these circumstances, looking at everybody, this is exactly why I came back. And I won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
Christie conquers the Sabine River, and 4 events into his return here on the Bassmaster Elite Series, he once again hoists the coveted blue trophy. Orange, Texas, you guys overcome, you guys over-deliver every single time, and you guys are the all-time Bassmaster Elite Series record crowd, and we love you. We'll see you again.
It was just surreal how quick it happened, and it can happen again right here or the next one or wherever. So it'll probably be the worst one I have all year. I hope not. It's that hometown curse will get you sometime, but I mean, I'm excited about it. Obviously, it's Lake Fork. It makes you want to win another one really bad.
Let's get loud for Texas angler Livesay. 43.4 through your 2 days of fishing, 5 today, worth 26 pounds and 14 ounces. It's going to jump you up to 5th place, and you will be moving on to day number 4.
Yeah, we had a good day finally. It felt good to catch some fish on a big bait and a topwater. I think y'all saw that part. Great week, can't complain. I think I'm going to catch them tomorrow. So hero or zero tomorrow, I'm going to go bust a big bag.
I will say you are in position to really go for it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot. Just, you know, everybody says that, but I'm around some big ones, and just a matter of time until I still hadn't caught a big one. I hadn't even caught a 7-pounder. It's almost impossible to fish Lake Fork for 3 days and not catch a 7+. It's crazy.
I hope we see it. Yeah, and this is just awesome. Your home state, I know you want to represent right here on the water. You probably have more history on than any angler in the field.
All these guys are so good, they figure everything out, but catch a bag tomorrow. Thanks, guys.
We are looking forward to what your day number 4 has in store.
3 pounds, 13 ounces.
313 to start the day, baby. Number 1. Big swimmer. Oh yeah, they're going crazy up there. I'm excited about this lake right here. Obviously, it's Lake Fork. This is where I'm from. It's where I live. It's where I guide. I know where not to be. I know where I want to be, and it's just fitting in and getting the right timing. But 3 cast over there. Another one. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Number 2, big swimmer. They chewing it today.
3 pounds, 10 ounces.
310. Little fatty. 310 eating shad. All right. Need some whales, baby. Keep foot on the gas, baby. Come on, get stupid. Need a big one to get done. They're all over it, man. They're schooling all the way to the point. We are 15 minutes in or so, and we are gonna catch a big old bag today, I think. There's a bunch of shad in here this morning. I know there's a bunch of fish. My fish aren't leaving, it's just whether you can catch them or not because they're smart. It's a big spot. You gotta have your adjustments on where your boat sets up right to catch them. There he is. Look like a good one. Oh my gosh, what a fish. I have 2 of them. Stay on there, whatever you are. Oh, no. Get right where you're at, Holly. Yes! Meat! Finally! Meat! Need 4 more, baby. Yeah.
9-2.
9-2. 9-2. 9-2 to start the day, baby. Look at that beautiful Lake Fork bass. Come to the minnow bucket, get a room, get you a donkey. Oh, it might be an over. There we go. I'm taking her ass to the weigh-in. 24 inches. Got us a bucket mouth, baby. Yes. That's what we need right there. 4 more of those. Got the baby whale out of the books. She ate it at the end of a cast too. All right, let's go. Let's get dangerous. We need some 7s and stuff, man. Let's go. Oh, that's what you need. Good start. On a top water. 9-2 on top. We're just gonna act like that's a baby whale. 40 pounds on this spot. We got it going on. Oh my gosh, we need some bites. Come on, just be good to me. Give me some 7s. Another 9. You know when I'm trying to extend it a foot. The wind is not gonna blow today, that's not good. Look at him over there to the right. Oh, he's right behind it. Missed it. Oh man. I'm really scared to pull up on top this early because yesterday they came up way out here on the edge. So I'm gonna sit here and just kind of wait them out. Winning one here would just be crazy. Like I don't even want to think about it just because of all the hours and work that I've put in here guiding and fishing too. I could really appreciate winning one here in front of the home crowd and the family and everything. Would be awesome. Oh my God, what a bass. Stay on, baby. Stay on, 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 stay on. No, 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 no. Stay on, stay on. Where's Shane at? Stay on. Oh my gosh, what a bass, Holly. Stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on. Okay, he's not that big, but he's a big one. Stay on, stay on, stay on. Stay on, baby. Stay on, please. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Yes! Yes! Another one. 3 more, baby. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Lake Fork, that's for you, baby. Straight out of Texas. Woo! Oh man, that's a big one. That ain't no 9, but it's a big one. 7-6. 7-6, guys. On top. We got a 7 and a 9 and 2 3s. 7-6. I think murdered it. On top. The soft bait with the line through, it's super simple. I'm throwing it out there as far as I can on whatever point, shell bed, grass line I'm using or fishing. Oh my gosh. And it's just a slow, steady retrieve. Stay on, baby. Please stay on. Oh, it's a monster. Oh my gosh. This bait's buoyant. It's made for a fish to eat up. It's called a rising sun. What a fish. What a bass. What a bass. Oh my gosh, what a bass. What a bass. Oh my God, stay on, baby. Come here. Lake Fork, where you at? Where you at? Where you at, Lake Fork? Yes! Yes! Oh, yes! Dog! Meat, baby! Woo! 2 more. 2 more, baby. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah.
8:15.
8:15. 8:15, baby.
I might have stepped in your chair.
I don't care. 8:15. Oh man. Bye, girl. I mean, a lot of people ask me about that and say, "Oh, don't you hate all those boats running around?" And I don't. It's a good thing. I have a couple buddies that kind of regulate anybody that gets a little too close, so they don't bother me at all. And it makes me fish harder. Make every cast count. It really will. It helps a lot having people there, and I want to do good for everybody, not just on the TV show, but in person too. My heart is about to jump out of my chest right now. Go ahead and slide me a total when you get it added up. No hurry.
32 pounds and 14 ounces.
This could get serious. 2 more bites. Oh my gosh, what a bass. I'm really for real shaking. And I don't shake at all. I didn't shake it chick at all. It's different when you're catching 8 9-pounders. I can't even express what it was. It happened so quick. And that's what I said then. It was like the week started and it was over. I had a trophy. Like that quick. It was just, it was just surreal how quick it happened. And it can happen again right here. That's a lot of years of dreaming and never thinking you're going to be the one that wins one. And then, like I said, in an instant, you're the guy that just won an Elite Series event. It makes you want to win another one really bad. We got a 310 and a 313 we've got to get rid of, I think. Kind of hitting that morning lull, the start. But I'm just, there he is. Be a big one. Not a big one, but I think he's bigger. Bigger than 310. We don't need him though. We need 7s to win. We need 2 more 7s. And we'll have a shot.
3 pounds, 14 ounces.
314. 314. It's not the upgrade we needed, but I'll take every ounce. Try that again. It's weird, the big ones are up shallow and the little ones are out off the edge. Usually opposite. I don't know what my total was today. It's just start today. Oh, I screwed up that second day. Why couldn't I just caught 20? I was 7 pounds behind today, so I got to catch 38. There he is. He's not very big, he's just hooked on the outside, but he's bigger than what I got. Yes, sir. Little upgrade. They're like, oh, that's just a 4-pounder. It's gotta be close to 4. 4-1. 4-1, baby, we're moving up the ladder. Still need some giants. I got rid of a 313. Get right. This wind's straightening up a little bit. We got rid of that east. You saw that? There he is. Same size. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. As soon as I pick my power poles up, he hit it. There was one bigger than him with him. I'll take you. A chunk. Or even little 4. There was a bigger one with him. I was just about to leave. Little chunk. And there's so many fish on beds right now, end to end. It's going to get dominated bed fishing as far as people cutting checks goes. It'll probably get one offshore, in timber shell bars where I can catch them, and then just bed fish and pick your pocket. All right, that gave us, 3 ounces, 4 ounces? We got 5 for 33 and some change. We're about to make a move. I can't sit here all day. I want to. I just caught one that helped a little bit and saw another big one with it and had another bite, but the wind's blowing out of the south hard, and if I sat here all day and didn't catch anything else and I lost, I'd regret it, not moving around. I don't know how big it was, but it looked huge. Oh my God. Stay on. She's barely hooked on the nose. Oh my God, what a bass. Oh my God, what a bass. Oh my God, what a bass! Yes! Yes! Give me one more. What a bass! Top water. What a bass. You ready, Holly? Jump down here in the bottom. Ready?
Yells at 0.
Oh my God, what a bass. Bigger than my other one, I think. Nope. How's that not bigger? 814.
814.
814. Oh my God, what a bass. 814. What a bass. What a freaking bass. I'll take that all day on top. Beautiful Lake Fork pre-spawn fish. Woo! What a beautiful bass. Yes! Oh my gosh. Fired up right now. Flip-flops out of here. Oh my God, what a bass. What a, ate it right in front of the boat. Just came up out of nowhere. 38.6. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I almost did not come over here. Like so close. It is 12:18. We got 38 pounds, right? And we got a 4-pounder, so anybody can catch a way bigger bag than me, but we got to catch a 7+ pounder and we're gonna have a shot, for real. If we can get close to 40, we're gonna be hard to beat. Oh my God. Got him, biggin'. Yes. That's bigger than a 4, I think. Be a big one. Come on. Just give up. Oh no. Come on. Don't do anything dumb, Lee. Stay on, please. No. What a bass. What a big old bass. What a big old Lake Fork bass. Come on. Come on over here to me. Come on over here to me, you big girl. Yes! 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 Oh my gosh.
7 pounds, 13, 714.
714. 714, baby. Now we're working on a bag, boys and girls. What a beautiful Lake Fork bass. 714. We got a bag now, baby. 42.3. I gotta catch a 7.7 to get an ounce. I don't even know. I'm just glad I got all these boats out here watching me and supporting me. I mean, there's 30-something boats watching me right now. It's just one of those days. You know, everything happened right today. I just want to thank everybody for watching, everybody for being here, and all of my sponsors. I can't thank y'all enough, top to bottom. Y'all are why I'm here. Let's put on a little bit more of a show. Make you cry. Louie's mom, out of here. I'm a crier. I'll cry real quick. Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, look at this crowd. Texas shows out everywhere we go. I mean, everywhere. This is amazing. So I can't ask for a better group of you know, family, friends, sponsors, Bassmaster, everything. I'm ecstatic. Let's get it going.
Bassmaster Elite Series champion, Livesay! 112 pounds and 5 ounces with the third largest bag in the 5 bass limit era here at Bassmaster. Again, your guaranteed rate, Bassmaster Elite Series champion, Livesay! That is his second trophy, but I can promise you this one is oh so sweet.
I've caught 15 pounds on this lake with my eyes closed hundreds of times. I've tried not to think about that. Just to have the opportunity would be great, but for all of it to come together here would be awesome. And I'm just gonna go out there and fish as hard as I can, but it would be really special to have all that happen right here at home.
He is from Springville, Alabama. Come on out, West Logan.
Very good call.
Had a good start to your tournament here with 14 pounds and an ounce. 5 more to go with it. If they go 15-13, it would put you in the lead.
Good one.
5 fish,
Yes,
12
sir.
pounds and 8 ounces, and he is inside that top 10 moving into semifinal Sunday.
Being my home lake, I got a lot of history here, so I've really tried to approach this tournament as like I've never seen the lake before and try and figure out a pattern instead of just running history like I've caught one here, I've caught one there, and so forth.
Day 3, man. Tell me about it. How you feeling?
Not as confident as I have been. I don't even know where I'm gonna start yet. We're just gonna see what happens, see what the fish are telling us, see what we need to make an adjustment on, or just keep running the same thing. Kind of bounce around like I've been doing for 2 days and hope to run into 5 decent ones. We got 1 rat. We don't need to weigh him in though. I think a lot of fish are still up shallow. That ain't a bad one. 2 3/4, pretty one. I think there may be a few more fish coming. We don't have a moon, unfortunately, but as it gets later and later, I mean, those fish are just, their timer's going off. They got to get up there if they haven't already spawned. Falling water on a frog bite's normally not good for this kind of stuff. You know, just pitching shallow wood, shallow grass, you know, swimming a jig, throwing a frog, just stuff that you catch them on when they're spawning is really going to play this week. Thank you, sir. Thank you. 2.5. Need 3 more. Now they're eating it better today. That one didn't really get it that good, but I mean, it kind of, I don't know. I thought it got it, but then I hooked it again like I did those yesterday. Normally it's like barely a ripple on that island. Like, I mean, you can see the bottom, but not like the mud. It's probably 6 inches below full, which ain't good at all. Like, bad for grass fishing. God, quit jumping. Thank you, Lord. Been so long since I had a bite, I don't even know what to do. Two and a quarter. Number 3. We need 2 more.
God, that's a big one, dude. Oh my God. Like a big one. Please don't come off. Oh my God. Come here, baby. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here. I got you. Let's freaking go. Wow. 5 1/4. Neely Henry, baby. Thank you, darling. I swapped to a square bill because I've been catching some fish here flipping a jig, but the water's fell so much. It's just a little 1.5 size square bill, black and chartreuse. It's really about the only thing that you can throw out here and be kind of, you know, keep it in front of the fish's face. I basically had to scrap the way I've been fishing the last 2 days, you know, fishing shallow, throwing a frog and stuff, because, I mean, they're literally dropping the water a couple inches an hour. Like it's falling fast. Like it's below full pool now. I think it's like maybe a foot low. And I just know when this lake gets that low or it starts falling, they get out of that grass and just kind of messes with them for a day or two. So I kind of scrapped that, and I mean, me and everybody else in the top 30s kind of got the same idea. I mean, just out here chunking and winding around close to the launch. But yeah, caught one real big one right here. Just need one more good one. I think I might have a chance to fish tomorrow. Just keep rotating little stretches that I know. God, it's a big one. Come on, baby. She got it too. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Yeah. 3 3/4. How about that for number 5? Oh, dang.
16 pounds and 15 ounces. West Logan as Springville, Alabama is going to move into that lead with 43 pounds and 8 ounces.
I just feel like I caught 2 big ones yesterday. And you know, Paul had 15 2 days in a row and then caught them good yesterday. Then you got Christie, who scares me to death, or scares everybody to death, but me and him are good buddies. It's pretty neat seeing all those guys behind me, but like I said, I'm just worried about me getting 5 bites and putting them in the boat.
10 seconds out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyeing that first Elite Series victory. He is the hometown kid in first place with 43 pounds and 8 ounces. West Logan.
Just got to keep rotating baits, rotating stretches, and hopefully run into one that wants to bite. Figure out if I need to be on the river, off the river. Every day is different on this place. Water's come up a little bit. I don't know, it looks good, feels good. We just got to run into 1 or 2 that wants to bite. Fixing to go run some stuff that I hadn't really fished yet. That may be good, may not, I don't know. I just got to figure out what bait I want to throw, where I'm going, see what kind of mood they're in. Gonna bounce around, see if we can run into one, then go from there. God dang it!
That sucks. A 2.5 pounder. This week at Neely Henry, I think it's going to average. A guy's going to catch, you know, 9 to 10 pounds a day. He's going to get paid. It wouldn't surprise me if it took 8. It wouldn't surprise me if it took 10. Just depends on because we got a bunch of weather in practice, and then we're going to be post-frontal going into the tournament, and a cold front's coming in, so it may knock them back a little bit. God. If a guy catches 14 a day, I really think he's going to win. But whoever can, if somebody happens to catch 15 a day or average 15 a day, I really think they're going to walk away with it by the end of the tournament. Two-pounder. We get to turn the live well on today anyway. I was kind of wondering there for a second. Makes me feel better anyway. We didn't zero. We get to weigh in. Still got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. It's a big one. It ain't a big one, but it's a good one. Thought it was bigger than that. Another 2-pounder. I don't know. It's not been a great morning. Had some unfortunate luck. Come here. Thank you. That one ate it. 2-pounder. 2 more good ones. 2 4-pounders. Kind of sticking around here a little bit longer than I wanted to. I'd just like to catch, you know, 2 more good, decent ones. Take that, by God. 12 ounces. Sorry I didn't hold that big one up. Oh my God. Missed quite a few. A couple of them didn't even get it. Broke one off. What a morning we are having ourselves. We're gonna have an opportunity to win somewhere at some time today. May already had it. I think I need to go throw my frog a little bit more. I feel like if I get bites on it, they're better quality. Typical Neely Henry. We're not out of it. We got a long day, or a lot of time left in the day. And we only need 2 bites. And I think if I can catch 2 3.5 to 4-pounders with the 3 2-pounders I got, at least give me a chance. I mean, it'll make them have to catch them. So. God almighty, didn't get it. Oh my God. Freaking 4-pounder. I mean, just jumped all over it and still didn't get it. Why? Why today? God. got her. I ain't got her good, but I got her. Gosh dang it. Three-pounder. I need two more. Two more like this one, we'll be all right. I want to win bad. Three. We ain't done. We ain't out of it. We ain't ahead by no means, but we ain't out of it. Thank you, buddy. Crazy thing is, it ain't even really about the money. I mean, yeah, the money's nice, but just it being on this lake. We had quite a few tournaments going into the last day and hadn't won 2 1/4. A good call. If the good Lord wants me to win today, he'll let me win. My bad, I keep forgetting about you. If not, we'll be happy with the finish. Head to Guntersville. If we catch a 4-pounder, they better catch it. Thank you, buddy. Just one bite. Bless her! Come on, baby. Let's go! Whoa! What I'm talking about? Freaking ate that freaking dirty jigs, no jack. Y'all done give up on me, didn't you? I know you did. They said, he done spun out. He's done spun out. He's freaking out. No, not today. 312. A little over 313. I mean, to have the opportunity to win one of these things is, I mean, pretty rare in itself, and let alone be in my backyard. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of my friends at the weigh-in. I know a lot of my family's coming, a lot of my girlfriend's family's coming, but I wanna win bad. Hey, sweet girl. I ain't gotta know it.
I'm disappointed.
What nothing I could do.
All you wanted was a check. You got you a check.
Let's get ready to bring him in. Guys, and you guys ready to crown a champion here at the Whataburger Elites? Because we're getting ready to do it. He went out in the lead. Let's see if he can stay in the lead at the end of the weigh-in. 43.8 was his 3-day total. He is from Springville, Alabama. Let's get loud for Wes Logan. He's digging in the live well for a Neely Henry kicker. Let's see how big it is. There you go. 12-12 will do it. If it's anything lighter, it goes to Paul Mueller. Looking for 12-12. 14 pounds and an ounce. And that means Springville, Alabama's Wes Logan is going to be taking home his first career Bassmaster Elite Series victory. 4-day total of 57 pounds and 9 ounces. And the hometown kid is getting it done here at Neely Henry. And we're about to introduce you to the newest Elite Series champion from Springville, Alabama with 57.9. Get loud for Wes Logan. Anchored by his 14-pound and an ounce bag today, 57.9. Your 4-day total. Again, your champion, Wes Logan. Soak it in, Wes. Soak it in. How about it, guys? And let's hear it one more time for your champion. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, shows you how hard it is to win one of these blue trophies and what it means when you actually get it done. Get loud for Wes Logan.
What we have witnessed here this week is so rare. It needs to be celebrated.
Do I think I can win this tournament? No. I don't, but I'm going to give it everything I got. Being an Elite Series pro against these guys, you really notice a lot of holes in your game, and those are kind of, holes that I want to fill going forward. So I'm working really hard, to try and better myself, get better as an angler. It'd be just a dream come true.
All the way from Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen, Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Caleb Kuphall. Oh my word, Caleb Kuphall, 27 pounds, 10 ounces. Caleb Kuphall blows the doors off this derby on day number 1. This is a 4-day tournament. Blast off at 5:30 a.m. You can follow the action all day long on Bassmaster.com. And your tournament leader took the lead early this morning and did not look back. Caleb Kuphall with 27 pounds, 10 ounces.
I'm just flipping milfoil here. It's about 6 foot deep. Punching through it with a 3/4 ounce weight and a creeper bait. And just kind of, flip it around, shooting it in the holes and stuff. And it's all a vertical, kind of reaction bite presentation. You just drop it in there, falls to the bottom, jig it a couple times. If they don't get it in 3 or 4 jerks, they're not there, and you can move on to the next little spot. It's very repetitive fishing. Three and a half, I think. 4.2. It is a 4-pounder. All right. I've been in tournament fishing so long. This is probably, I'm up to my 18th year as a tournament, person. So I've fished them all the way along. Quite a bit of experience on a lot of these southern lakes. I'm from Wisconsin, so it's interesting getting down here, seeing all the different bodies of water. And I've probably been here, I would say probably 12 to 15 times before I got into the Elite Series. And then I've been here as a co-angler multiple times. Bassmaster Classic right here at Guntersville, I'd say. There's nothing like the Bassmasters Classic. I ended up 19th in that one, got onto some pretty decent fish later in the game, and it's just an exciting deal. That's a little guy, but I'll try him. He's there. Number 1, pound and 3/4. For flipping setup, I'm using a Zoom Z-Hog. I'm using a 50-pound Power Pro braid and using a 7.4 heavy action St. Croix Abidex, and I'm using a Blues Magnesium for the reel. It's a little better, pretty good. It's probably 2 3/4. But I got 2 in the box. I got 1, fairly decent fish and 1 just a keeper. So we're gonna stay in here for probably a couple hours today and see what we can do. I'm getting a few bites, so that kind of gives me hope that there's still some fish here. Yes, boom. Ooh, that's a decent one. First flip after fooling with the, yeah, right in the top. Not a giant, but 3.5 probably. Boom, yes. A little bait change, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Got a bite pretty quick here. It's got me fired up a little bit. Ooh. I think he was small, but I think he would have kept. Dang it. 2 bites pretty quick on it. That gives me hope in this jig though. Well, if we want to do anything today, that's not a fish we want. Boy, he's long, isn't he? Boy, he took that jig down. Look at that. Probably 2.5 though. Switching to this jig, I think, has made a huge difference. I could feel him drop it just before I set. There he is. Get out of there, there's a good one. There's a big one. God, that's a giant. Get out of there, buddy. Yes! Boom! Look at that bait. Down its throat. Woo! That's a good one. Yes! Alright, get a few more like that in here. I know they're in here. The hands are shaking. That'll get you fired up. I know they're in here. I gotta kind of settle down and pick these mats apart. Get out of there! I mean, I always knew they were here. Practice, I caught a 6 in here, and then first day of the tournament, you know, 5 and a 6. So get in here, buddy. I got it. Yes, it's on today. Look at that one. It's a good one. A good one. It's happening today. That's how it was the first day. Came in and they just bit. Yesterday with that wind, I couldn't fish it proper. I was spooking them before I was getting to them with the trolling motor running on high and just fighting the wind, and it was coming right up the gut. And today there's hardly any wind at all. I can pick these mats apart. There's some good fish in here. I also made a little bit of an adjustment on my hook choice in here. I'm using just a straight VMC flipping hook instead of like an EWG style, because I was missing some fish yesterday. Yes! Boom! It's another good one. God, he's probably 4. And bye-bye skinny one. Dude, this is crazy. Like, my smallest fish is almost 3 pounds. Been seeing a lot of gizzard shad in here. Yes! Pooh! That'll call. That is a good one. That's exciting right there. That's awesome. After a day like yesterday, to come up here and do some damage on this spot, I don't think it really matters whether I, you know, catch more here. Like, it's one of those places, these fish move around so much. It replenishes on a daily basis with different fish. Good one. All right. Where are you, buddy? That might call, huh? That better call. Oh, there's bigger than that mat. So yeah, that will be my smallest. Goodbye. Thank you.
Back in the lead here at the Berkeley Bassmaster Elite at Guntersville. 66 pounds and 13 ounces. All right, you're 5 fish away from your first Elite Series victory. Before you leave the stage, tell me, what would that mean to you?
It would mean everything. I mean, I've been fishing since I was, you know, 5 years old, and fishing tournaments for probably the last 18 years, and just
this is always what you look up to, you know, holding the blue trophy would be unreal, unreal. So I'm gonna be nervous tomorrow.
I don't know, it's kind of long. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's still a few fish here. This has been pounded, and it seemed to get bit in here better yesterday than the Z-Hog. So, flip a jig probably is my favorite technique. Love flipping a jig around, you know, wood, milfoil, docks, just anything like that. So, I'm primarily a shallow water guy. It's just an exciting deal. A part of the Elite Series 2 years. I qualified through the Opens in 2019. And it's been an exciting ride so far. Kind of a grind. I have a bunch of good tournaments, you know, a bunch of bad tournaments. Just kind of middle of the pack kind of guy. You want to get better as you go. I'm getting more experience, and you know, hopefully that'll, you know, play as you go forward. You know, just getting better and honing your skills. That was the exact same spot is where I lost those last two. The exact same spot. I made a circle, came back to it. Another bite. Got to give it a little rest. Spot is no bigger than a boat. Hard bottom, maybe there's a couple rocks, I mean, who knows. Generally it's a hard bottom deal, something they like down there. Maybe it's the way the weeds are set up, or yes, a little bit helps, right? Man, skinny one, but all right. Oh, it takes a load off my mind though to have a limit. It's not even 9 o'clock. Since I ever started fishing tournaments, it's just been, you know, a ladder. You know, try to get as far as you can. So, you know, you're always watching Bassmaster on TV when you're a kid, and Bassmaster Classic and stuff, and to be totally honest, I never thought I'd be here, but I've been really blessed the last 3 or so years to have some really good finishes in tournaments and be fairly consistent and trying to learn as much as I can. I'll tell you, fishing with these guys, it shows you where, you know, there's a hole in your game, you know, there's something that you got to fill. And that's kind of what I've been working on. You know, I got a lot of holes in my game that I know I gotta try and take care of, so I can be more consistent and, you know, compete in the future, hopefully. No matter whether you're really on them or not, you know, whew. I think that'll keep. Just so he's bigger than that other one. He's a fatty too. Big ones though, what's going on here? Yesterday it's like every time I set the hook, you know, you got a giant on the end of your line, and hopefully it doesn't stay this way. Just got to keep plugging. Just try to believe in yourself and, you know, what you can do. Good things will happen. It's a long marathon deal. These are unbelievable. This is my second top 10 that I've had to fish all 4 days. I'm exhausted and I couldn't get to sleep last night. I mean, so many things going through your head. Another solid one, but not a giant. I think he's a good keeper. It's a fat one. They're fat in here, I'll tell you. In that other spot, the milfoil area, they're skinnier.
What would it be like? What would it be like for you to bring home the blue trophy?
Be awesome. I mean, that's one thing in the bass fishing world that, you know, is just an extremely sought after goal for pretty much everybody. You know, it's one of the, you know, the very few things in bass fishing that You know, when you win that thing, it means a lot. But you get so few chances, so few shots that, you know, everything's got to go just perfectly. And if it happens, you know, it happens. If it don't, it don't. Come here, buddy. Ah! I got him. Yes. Boom. That'll get you excited. There you go. So I needed that bite so bad. Just this little thing here, right here, has been my best fish the whole thing in practice. I caught a 511 here on the first day, and then I caught my last fish here yesterday. Maybe we can get another one out of there. Get out of there, buddy. Don't you do it. Got him. That was a bit of a debacle. That's a good one, though. Yeah, he's got to be close to 4, huh? You can see it goes deep, too. I'll bet you those fish are just, you know, right up under those mats in all this intertwined kind of stuff. There's milfoil underneath it, too. There's some pads in here. A lot of eelgrass, because it's Guntersville. But we're hearing, or I'm hearing just a ton of bluegills just popping everywhere. That's always a good sign. A lot of activity, a lot of life in here. Yes! Boom! Right in that top. That's got to be a 3-pounder. Probably better. Another magic matfish. Slowly climbing the ladder. 2 today out of here, 2 yesterday out of here, 1 on the first day out of here. It ain't very big. They keep loading up underneath it. You got that real flat, shallow spot right over here, and you don't have much over there. And this is like the only thing that's out from the main weed line. The isolated stuff, it's like the only patch. That must be why they keep moving out here. Yes! Boom! Yes! Woo! All right, it's a good one. I mean, it's not giant, but come on, it's a slow day. This guy. I'd say he's right there. I knew I could get one out of here yet. Right on that waypoint. It's no bigger than a boat. It is no bigger than a boat. Catching big old Guntersville bass. Regardless of who wins, I'm glad it's over. I'm really glad it's over.
What we have witnessed here this week is so rare. From Wisconsin, Caleb Kuphall. He needs 1 pound, 4 ounces. Put him on the scales. 5 fish, all alive. 19 pounds and an ounce with 85 pounds, 14 ounces. Caleb Kuphall conquers Lake Guntersville. 85 pounds, 14 ounces. Wisconsin has their very first Bassmaster Elite Series champion.
There is never a bad time to win this derby. Financially, spiritual support, and just self-confidence knowing that I can do what I thought I was meant to be put on this earth to do. closest I can with giving it justice without tears coming to my eyes would be the birth of my children. Classic last year was a dream come true, obviously, and then had some really out of the ordinary circumstances happen with the whole country.
In an absolute whirlwind, the headlines, all major sports have come to a close due to coronavirus.
There are 946 positive cases. The number of deaths continues to decline as well.
And I heard from a lot of people, you picked a bad time to win the Bassmaster Classic, but I've repeated it over and over again. There is never a bad time to win this derby. Having won the Bassmaster Classic and knowing what it meant to me personally, like that's not what talking to anybody, that's just dark at night, looking up at the ceiling, knowing what it means to you. I could not imagine my life with not knowing that I'm going to have the opportunity to fish to win that title again and again, or as many times until I retire. So I'm just done fishing. It's that point. It's that important to me. It's like in my blood, born. I've said it before. It's been Bassmasters my entire life as a kid, Sunday morning, watching, learning, watching, and being told, hey, you can't do that. It's too much of a dream. But I did it, so.
Well, Hank, it's finally time for you to defend that title, but one thing I've seen out of you is some confidence, some quiet confidence that I don't know that I saw last year heading into the Classic.
I don't know. You win one, maybe things change a little bit. I've been here before. I've been and fished this event, and I've finished throughout the whole field. So, I've got one. I know what it takes to get another one. I won't be satisfied unless I get it, but the thing is, I won't be disappointed no matter what happens, because I got that carrot sitting in the living room, I got my family support, and I'm good to go.
Cat's out of the bag, bud. I've never seen anybody do what you did in practice. That has to give you some confidence, some momentum coming into this first day. It
does, but they're fish, they're swimmers, and I told you, they're not here one day, then they're here the next, and you just got to track them down and chase them. The guy that makes the right 15 casts is going to put this thing to sleep, and that's the best way it can go. That's the best way you can do it. There's luck is a four-letter word that exists in your head. You practice, you know your job. Just do it right to the best of your ability.
2020 Bassmaster Classic champion trying to do it again. He said he doesn't want to win just one. He wants to win 2, 3, and 4. But to get to number 2, he needs to win here.
When you think about Texas, you think about boots, big bass, and bucks. And we're not deer hunting, and I'm not here for a fashion show. And I've been to Texas. I've had success in Texas. We're actually on a lake where big ones live. We're at Ray Roberts, and it's a pretty unique fishery. But the one fact that's going to happen is somebody's life is going to be changed forever. I'm hopefully wholeheartedly planning on it being myself, giving myself a self high five and re-picking up that trophy. If it's not, I know the guy that I'm passing it on to is going to have an experience that he's going to get to share with people the rest of his life. So we're heading out. Getting ready to take off here in a minute. We're just going basically point hopping, bushes to bushes, trees to trees, and hopefully the right size. You got to have something to be in the game. You got to get to at least 15, 16 pounds to be in it today. Somebody's going to catch probably a 30-pound bag, I would imagine, but it's no guarantee they can do it twice. So you got to get to at least 15 to get in the game. Vegan. Let's go! Brother Grace, that's for you, sweetheart. Boom! Yeah, that one was right where he needed to be. At any time, one could, I still think they're in there. I don't think that's an issue. It's kind of slow than I thought it was going to be, but I think the wind blew the clouds out pretty fast. I've got 2, one good one. I got a little more company than I thought I was going to have. That's the fishing game. You don't know where anybody's going, what they're going to do. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good day. While I was practicing, I came just to check this out because I had a bite or 2 over here. But it wasn't really anything I was going to be too concerned about, and then the next thing you know, it turns into a really good spot. So I'm basically just going to
take my time, mosey around, flip some bushes, shock blade some bushes. That's what it's gonna take. I know we're gonna get some shots. We just gotta put them in the boat. We put them in the boat, everything's gonna be all right.
The big one I caught was on, it's just called a straight shooter jig by Picasso. I just had a crawl trailer on it. It's a Berkeley crawl trailer. And I was flipping it to the base of the willow trees, around the bushes, not in the bushes, because the shad were spawning on the hard trees instead of the bushes. The wind was blowing so hard, when I flipped in, I didn't realize the fish had the bait till I picked up, and it was around that tree and through the bush. And when I set the hook, it did what they never do. It came back through the bush, around the tree, and straight to the boat.
Morning's going good, hour into it. We got 3, we got 2 that can stay. One that really needs to go unless we catch 2 like that last one, and then we'll let him stay if he has to. The goal today was to try to get north of 17 pounds. So, 2 bites, long time to go, and it's gonna happen. I'm pretending like the bushes aren't there that much. I'll flip in some of them, but I'm really just concentrating on those trees because I think the shad are really wanting to spawn around the hard part. It's about done though. The sun's getting up high. It's gonna become a flipping apparatus here soon. You just gotta give them, you gotta keep giving them different looks. That's the X factor. It's like, where are they not gonna be? But wherever they're thick, you don't get a lot of bass bites. We've already taken care of the 10 pounds this morning on 2. And then you just gotta do it again. As long as I've stuck to my plan and stay with the same stuff and just keep making plenty of casts, trying to do something different than everybody else is doing, I'm gonna get a couple bites. Now, whether they're 3-pounders or 7-pounders, I can't control that. But even right at this point right now, 2 3-pounders, and I've done my job. You had to have a good start. You had to get some kind of weight in that first hour, and you just had to. Right. I think that's the biggest key of the whole day. I think you just gotta get some the first hour, 2 or 3. But I'm gonna stick to my guns. That's the great thing about this tournament. Like, if this was a points deal, I know exactly where I'd be and what I'd be doing. I'd catch me a couple 2.5-pounders and worry about the day, but I'm not worried about a limit. I want the big ones. Just do my thing. Doing my thing has got me this far, and hopefully it'll take me a little further. Got him. Oh, stay down. Oh, bass. The fish that was meant to be was when I was going down the dam and one came up sharking a gizzard shad, and I fired my jerkbait to the right of it and the fish went left, stayed on top chasing the shad. That was a gift from God. It was swimming along the surface, chasing shad. I reeled back in real fast and threw left and got it in front of it, and I jerked it one time and it ate it, and that gave me number 5. Thank you. There's some big pre-spawners out here. Believe it or not, to be June for Texas. It was actually sharking bait fish across the top of the surface. I threw at it one time, it turned the wrong direction. I said, that's not a bass. And it started coming back to us. I threw at it again, it hit the water, and I clicked over and it ate my bait. Ended up being number 5, but it's just a Berkeley stunner. It's a brand new jerkbait. Really proud of this thing. It's not exactly the right time to be throwing it, but if I could catch one of these damn donkeys that I caught in practice, life would be good. I'm not sure where I'm at. I'm a little disappointed with today's weight, but I'll take it. Still got about 1.5 hours to fish. I don't know what's different except the wind is blowing harder, but just not a lot of bites. I'll have to conjure up my inner Greg Hackney, I guess, for flipping bushes tomorrow, since he's the best in the world at it. I'm thinking they've gone more to these trees than they are the bushes. 100%. I am worn out. I'm aching, I'm cramping, I've drank water all day, I don't eat when I fish. It's just been
exhausting the drive. It's part of the journey the whole time. Coming back, it's the same thing, and you're just mentally and physically drained by the time you get back. It's going to be no different. Tonight, when we get done here, I'll do what I've got to do at the next room, and then I'm going to bed. I mean, I just have to do it in that order.
Holy crap.
Ain't 5. Wasn't the best day, but it was a good day.
Holds the record for the longest reigning Bassmaster Classic champion and would love to go back-to-back this week. A 3-time Bassmaster winner and also a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year. Crossed $1 million in Bassmaster earnings earlier this year. Let's welcome him back to the Bassmaster Classic stage, ladies and gentlemen, your reigning and defending champion. 5 fish for Hank Cherry here today, 20 pounds, 4 ounces. Hugging trip and dropping bombs.
If the Lord wants it that way and he blesses me with another championship, I'll be happy to have it. At the same time, it's been a heck of a week. There are several guys in line behind me that will make great champions.
Unfortunately, on day 2 of the Bassmaster Classic, 54 of the best anglers in the world were in a guessing game, guessing when they were going to get to launch their boats. Now, typically, they were set to launch at 6:15 a.m. this morning, and it's already an hour and a half after that, and they're just now putting their boats in the water. So they typically have an 8-hour fishing day. They have that game plan. They know what they're going to do to start off the day and progress throughout their afternoon. But today, with their time cut down at least a couple of hours, they're going to be even guessing more on what they do, where they go to even start, and then the middle of the day is going to be their start of the day.
This whole game has changed with this weather. Number one, the delay. They're not going to be able to fish to 8 hours. And so many of these anglers, quite a few of them have known for a year that they were going to be here to fish 3 days for 8 hours, and they've had plans, and all that's going to change. The other thing is with the wind direction changing multiple times, when they go to their starting location with a shortened day, they might have to totally leave there and go to another section of the lake.
Well, what a difference a day makes. This time yesterday, a day ago, we were in the thick of some of the most amazing fishing we have ever seen.
That's just the way it is with sports. Baseball, basketball, football, whatever it is. Anybody can win on any given day. No team can win all the time, but they can definitely beat you on any given Sunday. So, you know, everybody's going to go at it, and at the end of the day, they're going to say they did the best they could. We're not even close. This has been kind of the mystery machine. The first day kind of went as planned, and I just feel like a lot of the fish up shallow are leaving.
I'm just flipping these trees with a jig right now. It's a Picasso straight shooter. It's just made for bushes and grass. It's green pumpkin, little blue flash in it. I think we pretty much missed the shad bite, if there was one, in this area. Somebody may find it. Bad storms just sometimes goof it up like that. I mean, it's Mother Nature, so we all got the same deal. By this time yesterday, you know, we had the majority of our weight already. You can hear in the background, you can hear more running going on today than all day yesterday. You're gonna have guys trying to hit that as fast as they can for this next hour while it's cool, trying to hit that bite. Yeah. 6 pounder. For you, Brother Grace. See, you know, we just came through here with the bladed jig and nothing. Check it again. Sometimes there'll be 2 of them in the same hole. With the
quantity in the lake where there's a lot of big fish and not as many smaller ones. It makes them harder to catch as they start getting picked off. That's why you see in a 3 and 4 day tournament of places like this, the weight drops, and they're going that way, but they're not there. Some of those fish on the dam that I'm catching have been there. Some of them are pre-spawn, some of them are post-spawn.
This is a straight shooter Picasso Hank Cherry jig. It is like a green pumpkin, just imitating a bluegill, which is weird because the fish are obviously feeding on shad. Bluegill pattern bait. Just got a big crawl putting on the back of it. Slow the fall way down. Majority of the fish are getting it on the fall.
It just depends. Down there deep, I'm sure it's still pretty cool, so they're kind of still mixed up from the cold winter they had. But you just have to pick your poison and stay shallow or deep, and the guy that does both is just gonna get kind of lost in the shadows. Me, I chose specific spots that if I fish shallow, these were the 3 spots, and my other deep spot was the dam.
Stunner.
If the Lord wants it that way and he blesses me with another championship, I'll be happy to have it. At the same time, it's been a heck of a week. I hate fishing in the heat, so I've overcome something that has bothered me my whole career. And if I have to pass it on to someone else, there are several guys in line behind me that will make great champions. So either way, I'm good. I've already made my place in this sport. I've caught the carrot that I wanted. If I catch it twice, that's a bonus.
Got me hung up.
Finally went to the jerkbait, which I was pretty confident I could catch some fish out there. I really didn't want to do it that early in the tournament.
Gosh!
But I lost a big one.
Well, there's one, there's more.
So still mixed emotions about what's going on out there. I just think I've just got to stay in the moment and just fish whatever feels right.
You know what? As long as this wind stays up, I might not leave the rest of the day. That one we'll keep. Nope, just another short, fat one. I think he's gonna be a heartbreaker. Oh no, we got 5. There's 5. I'm 3/4. Well, it took all day. I mean, I'm not second guessing at all. That right there could have easily have been a 7-pounder. I would not be out here fishing the Bassmaster Classic doing this had I not seen what lives here. We almost got to show you what lives here earlier. Almost. It felt good, didn't it? Oh.
You can only control what's within your control. Fish are gonna come off, lines are gonna break, equipment's gonna fail, motors are gonna have issues, boats are gonna have issues, but you can only control what's in your head.
Well, get rid of one.
There is no fear, there is no shame, there is no doubt. You can zero in this tournament, and every little boy, every little girl, every person that's picked up a fishing rod on this planet would change places with you to be able to walk across the Bassmaster Classic stage and zero.
At 20 pounds, 4 ounces, 5 fish added that today, looking for 12-15. 17 pounds, 10 ounces, 17-10, and Hank Cherry is once again leading the Bassmaster Classic.
I think pressure is what you put on yourself. I know my job, I know what I'm expected to do, and I think everyone that supports me just wants me to do my best, and however that falls, it falls. Do I dream about winning number 2? Yes. Do I dream about winning number 3? Yes, but we have to take the steps to get there. And I don't know how it's going to feel. Can it feel as good as the first one? I think it might even feel even better.
As we take off on this final day of the Classic, trying to go back-to-back, what are your thoughts heading to your first spot?
Just catch everything that bites, trust in God, let it all lay where it happens.
Seems like every day we've had a different weather condition. What are your thoughts about how you're going to approach today? Because it's calm, it's nice, it appears to be at least.
It's the day the Lord gave us. Everybody's got the same conditions. I just got to do my job.
One thing about Hank Cherry is he told me, I can only control what I can control. Everything else is going to take care of itself.
Look at that sun. Got him. Well, angle 0. Not the big size, but it's fish, man. As tough as it's been, I've seen a little bit of activity. Just need a couple bites. There's still some here. This no wind at all. Pretty tough. Each day's been different. I mean, even when we practiced, each day was a little different. Nothing's been the same twice since we've been here. It not only makes it different on me, it makes it different on everybody involved. Well, we got 1/5 of the job done. You ready? Need 4 more.
The quantity in the lake where there's a lot of big fish and not as many small ones, it makes them harder to catch as they start getting picked off. Some of those fish on the dam that I'm catching have been there. Some of them are pre-spawn, some of them are post-spawn. Earlier thinking flipping things gonna happen around the trees, and it didn't happen. I scratched my head for a few hours and then finally went to the jerkbait, which I was pretty confident I could catch some fish out there. You know, I learned a very, very, very valuable lesson in 2013 at Grand Lake, that you can only control what's within your control. Fish are going to come off. You can only control what's in your head. It's right here. Gerald Swindle's thing, it stays on my wrist constantly. This one's faded out, I need a new one. It's that positive mental attitude. I have it. I look at it from time to time. It reminds me of why I'm here.
Preacher style bait instead of a jig.
Big one. Great big one. Let's go! That's 3, right? Stay mentally straight that I was gonna catch some fish. I don't know if this one will make it or not, but sorry to be rude, but I had some out in the line. Dude, I'm just enjoying the opportunity that's been given to me. That's the best I can say. That was just a pound and a half. It's not much, but hey, I got here by an ounce. I mean, I won the open by an ounce. That started this whole I get emotional about fishing. I can't help it. My kids, my family, 10U baseball, and fishing. It's just I work so hard. And in Zona's words, I guess, I just didn't want to suck today.
Adjustments, adjustments, adjustments. That's what it's going to take to win the Bassmaster Classic, and that's what Hank Cherry did. You know, the same baits weren't working anymore, so he went a little lighter. You see him throwing, what, about a 1/4 ounce weight with a little small creature bait on there, and then you have the 15-pound line. So he's got some decent lines, some small weight, and a small bait trying to entice those bass to bite. That's how he caught that 4-pounder.
It may have been that simple. It may have been just slower fall, smaller bait, divine intervention. But I'm thinking I might can go back over to my starting spot and throw this lighter weight and bait around and probably get a bite. I'm surprised about this whole day. Thank you. You know, there's just one over here somewhere. Just hanging out. Whoa! I think, I don't care how this turns out, I can't tell you how much I appreciate all this. I've told everybody, I'm not in this for the riches. I mean, the checks are great, and I like to make money so the family can live, but that's not my goal in this. Before I even understood about the money, I was a kid, and this is what I wanted to do. And I'm doing it pretty good. You know, I was told as a kid, you can't do that. It's not an option. Pipe dream. I'm a dreamer. I believed it. It came true.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet your Bassmaster Classic Super 6.
13 pounds and an ounce. 13-1. And for the second year in a row, the Bassmaster Classic ends with a cherry on top.
There is never a bad time to win this derby. You really cannot describe my family getting to see it, my friends, the fans, the people that I've met. It reminds me of why I'm here, what I'm doing. And you know, before I thought it was just about me fishing and catching fish, but the experiences I've had meeting people, the effect that I've had on people's lives that have come with me and heard my story and seen what I've done and how much respect they have given me, and just the time and the thanks and the letters and the messages and the anglers, past and present. It's just a remarkable experience, and I know in my head that I'm capable of doing whatever I need to do with a fishing rod. People can tell you, and they can dream, and they can kind of think what it feels like to have that trophy in your hand, but nothing compares to the confetti falling, that trophy over your head, knowing that you did it.
Let's hear it from New York. Get loud, ladies and gentlemen. Watch out for this guy. He won an event here in the Opens.
There's definitely a few here. Dude, bottom line is, I love this lake. Like, I want to just fish here as many days as I can.
He's the record for the most Toyota Series wins ever, Bryan Schmitt.
It's unbelievable lake. It's so big, man, that you could find stuff to yourself. 3-pounder gave him a little different look. Interesting, that drop shot. I threw that drop shot yesterday. You know, I got that set up for smallmouth. I threw that on a smallmouth spot and caught a couple largemouth. I'm like, oh, just a little subtler, I guess. I mean, they're so damn intelligent. Sometimes, dude, you pull up on places like this and they're not. I have caught big ones here in the past. Felt like a good dude. And sometimes you'll pull up and you'll catch them non-stop, 2-pounder, 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 and then 5 or 6 bites. And so it's like, man, with that many biting, it's hard to roll out on it yet. Getting ready to go make a move, get out on the lake. See if we can't be a hero. Oh my, what a bass. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. That'll help. We'll make a couple more casts here. The coolest thing is when you catch a big smallmouth and a big largemouth off the same place. Right when we thought we were gonna leave, dude. I mean, come on, huh? I'm gonna hit 2 more largemouth places I got. We got a nice little bag, you know, didn't slip up too bad today, but you know, you need 19 plus every day here. That's a helper. That might be a big one, dude. Please be a big one. Oh yeah, this is big, whatever it is. We made a big upgrade late. Oh, it's a giant bass. Heck yeah, boy. We just got back around Plattsburgh just to finish out the day, just for a couple minutes. You just gotta stay consistent in them upper teens. You know, one or 2 days over 20, and then upper teens, you'll have a shot at this. Oh, wow. What a fish. God, that's a big butt. Oh, my goodness. Huh? Woo! Dude, that's a big smallmouth, brother. I don't even know how big it is.
Get loud for Bryan Schmitt, your tournament leader with 43 pounds even.
We got a little bit of a little lead, which is a good thing on this lake. It's hard to get a separation on this lake. Everybody catches quality fish. Today, we're gonna sample a lot of stuff that we fished yesterday. We're gonna add in a couple new things in the rotation, hopefully maximize what we have and make everybody count. And hopefully we'll have a chance to make the final day and see what we can do. Might be a 3-pounder. I can tell you right now, with the sun and everything going on, I'm definitely gonna need a smallmouth today. But we're gonna run a lot of largemouth stuff this morning real quick, and then we're gonna go to some smallmouth. But I got a couple bites, you know. It's just, if I land the one and it's a 4-pounder, and I land the other one and it's a 3-pounder, then I'm like, you know, everything's on pace. But we pieced it together yesterday. We'll piece it together again today. Kind of strange, to be honest with you. You know, the sun should help a lot of stuff that I'm doing, but we're really close to just pulling the plug and going straight up smallmouth fishing the rest of the day. We got to hit a couple more places. Something anyway. 2 pounder. Oh yeah, he's big. Heck yeah. Bye-bye. All right, I love the lake again. Still got plenty of day. These opportunities don't come often, and I'm really trying to, you know, not punt. I mean, a decent chunk, you know, but not. Some things have developed in a good way. We got a nice little bag of fish. We got a nice little day going. So the bottom line is we got 1 2.5 pounder. So right now it's decisions. We're gonna rerun the best stuff I have for largemouth one time. We needed that. Woo! And then we're out. We're going smallmouth fishing. Oh. Oh, yeah. We did all we could do today, man. We sampled a lot of stuff, and some things had them, some didn't. Really got to think hard what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to be in the hunt. Somehow, some way, we got to figure out a way to catch 19 pounds of smallmouth. Bottom line. If we do that and get 1 or 2 big largemouth, we're golden. We didn't mess up, but we didn't like hit it home run today. So we'll see how it goes that way in here.
19 pounds, 4 ounces. And once again, Bryan Schmitt back in the lead with 62 pounds and 4 ounces. New York, let's hear it for your tournament leader, Bryan Schmitt.
In here. Little faster start than yesterday. We're gonna run smallmouth for a good portion of this morning. See if we can't just maybe get a couple 3.5s, maybe something close to 4. He ain't gonna win 100 grand, but he'll give us some confidence. This fish will give us some confidence today. And hopefully late get a couple big largemouth. That's the plan. We're gonna stick with it. We gotta keep running. We got a lot of places to hit. Nothing special, but what these are calm Bryan Schmitt down fish. Thank you, thank you. One of these stops, we're gonna get a good bite. And, you know, once we get that good bite, calm us down even more, and we're just gonna piece it together like we've done for 2 days, 3 days now. Hopefully get this job done. We'll hit some largemouth stuff late. A little better than I thought. Hey, 5. We got 5 fish limit. Oh, I hope they reload. God, I hope they reload. Gotta keep running smallmouth though. Don't let me mess this up. I wanna run all my juice late. Like with this fresh mind, like, oh, what could be there? What are you doing out here? What are you doing out here, little fella? Like I said earlier, only one of them I'd like to weigh in. Hopefully we can get a couple big ones out here. Make a little dent. what we need to do today. But that's our plan for a little while. We're gonna run some smallmouth stuff, like I said. Hopefully we get lucky, man. I don't really have, I thought I had one really good smallmouth spot. Day one, I caught 3-4 pounders off of it, and there was a load of them there. They haven't been back since, so my whole thought process is I've leaned on my stuff pretty good. Now, we've been together a couple days now. We've hit stuff in the morning, not got big, come back in the afternoon, got big. Put your big butt in here. Okay. It's a decent one too. Caught little ones off a place one minute, and 2 hours later come back and get a big bite. So they're moving around. I'm just hoping that I got it in my back pocket. I don't know for sure, and then if we do that, get some big bites, then it'll get pretty interesting. But we're gonna stay positive, man. We need 3 bites. That's all we need. We're not done yet, boys. Should help. I saw him. There's nobody else left. He'll help.
Started today with 62 pounds and 4 ounces. He's looking for 15-10. 16 pounds and an ounce. Bryan Schmitt gets it done and becomes a Bassmaster Elite Series champion.
Yes!
What? Come through.
Yes! Taku time!
I'm Takumi Ito. So I'm from Japan, and near Tokyo.
All the way from Japan, get loud for Takumi Ito. Made every single top 10 in the Northern Swing last year.
Yes, 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 bigger. Ooh.
5 fish for 23 pounds, 3 ounces, 23.3.
Today is a very good day. No wind, so no current, little bit tough. Tough is good for me. So Japanese finesse technique is very easy. So today is a tack day, tack strong day.
Since a child, I learned to bass fishing, bank fishing, so no boat fishing. Because in Japan, the bank fishing is very famous.
頼むぜ、頼むぜ。相当でけえよ、これ。
Junior high school, I started watching Bassmaster. So my dream is a U.S. tournament.
Today is a long drive. I fish in the lake. I get a big bag. Hopefully 5-6 pounder. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Please come on. Come on. That's so big. Number 1.
Yeah, 3 pounder.
Yeah, number 1.
Last year, the first year, so Elite Series, and first year Northern Swing, I'm very, very nervous. But this year, the Taku strong heart. Taku super strong heart.
my confidence is finesse fishing. So every day, so excited.
Yeah. Big one, maybe big one. Oh, giant. It's giant. It's giant. Come on, Taku's boat. Oh, she want to go to my boat. Wow, come here. Yeah, come. Wow. Whoa. Okay, I found her. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. She want to go to my boat. She no jump.
She wanted to go for a ride, huh?
Yeah. She wanna eat a Japanese bait. She wanna eat a Japanese looks like sushi. My bait is like a sushi. I need for more.
My first time US tournament is maybe 2 years ago. So because Bassmaster Open, Central Open, qualifying Elite. So last year the second season. This year the third season, and so I'm excited.
Come on, boy. Come on, go. Yeah. You can swim in the deep. No jump. Yeah, you can swim in deep. No, coming. Yeah. You can go deep. Yeah. Speak Japanese? Yeah. Smallmouth can speak Japanese. Taku can speak Japanese. Sono mama. Stay. Sono mama. Stay means sono mama. She's smart, very smart. No. Here. Okay. I got it. Whew. Ooh. Good body. Yeah. She's smart. Yeah. Smallmouth can speak Japanese. Taku can speak Japanese. So I can talk to easy smallmouth. Smallmouth and Taku is a friend. Good friend. Best buddy. I love smallmouth. They love Taku. Smallmouth love Taku. Yeah. Wow. Maybe big one. Wow. No jump! Wow! What is it? What? No jump. What? Looks like 6 pounder, dude. What? Please. No. Yeah. Good. No bottom. Pack time. Come on, my boat. My boat is a smallmouth Disneyland. Very, very fun place. Come on, Taku boat. Wow, giant. Oh, no, zebra mussel. No, zebra mussel. Yeah. I use 8 pounds. 11 pounds. She got smackdown flash green braid, and 8 pounds she got tatsu. Oh man, I love smallmouth. Please come here. Oh no, zebra mussel. Yeah. Yes. Oh, good. Come here. Oh, okay. Let's go here. Come on. Oh, no. Come here. Yes! Wow! Oh, man! Giant! It's a giant! Yes! Oh man! Smallmouth love Taku! Every day! 365 days love Taku smallmouth. Yeah.
Keep it up, Taku.
Yeah. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 and here. Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, she's happy because my boat is a smallmouth Disneyland. She's very happy. Yeah, come on Disneyland. Yeah, go. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Small one. Number 5. Come on, number 5. Okay. Number 5. Number 5. Small. Very cute bass. Okay, number 5. I need a big smallmouth. So many US fans talk to Taku, so in the Instagram, the social media. So Taku, you are my favorite angler. So I'm very happy because I love US. So I love US people and I love the US history. So long time. So I'm very happy now. Not so big. Yeah. Bye. Oh, big one. Wow, big one. Yes, come on. Taku time. You are more deep. Wow, many big fish. Many big fish. Maybe 105 pounder. Crazy. Yeah. I count 500 pounds. It's a 105 pounder under the water. Wow, crazy. No. Coming. Wow. No coming. It's giant. Gosh. Oh. Wow. Gosh. Taku time. Hello, I'm Taku. I'm Taku. I'm a Taku.
Taku time.
Yeah, Taku time. Oh man. Wow. 3. Sayonara.
I always concentrate fishing because fish is always moving and sometimes feeding, sometimes no feeding. So all tournaments, I always concentrate, always concentrate. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on. Maybe cold, but not 5-pounder. He's a Mike Tyson. His nickname is Mike Tyson. Yeah. Small, but strong. Okay, bye-bye. So I have to catch a big fish. I have to fight a big fish.
Yeah, big one.
This big dream tournament is coming here.
Okay, good one, good one.
But zebra must damage, line damage. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Please slowly, please, please, please. Please, no break. Please, no break. No break. I like smallmouth, but I don't like zebra mussel. Wow, big one. Wow, wow, wow. It's super giant. Okay, come on. Okay, 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 okay. I got it. Okay, yes, yes. Which is big? This one? No! Yes. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Bye bye.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. Go back. Yeah. Taku strong. Taku strong. I like smallmouth, but I don't like zebra mussel. If I win and hold and the trophy, so maybe I'm very, very happy, and so maybe, yeah, so yeah, very, very happy, I think.
Wow, wow, giant. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No! No!
I don't know. Not giant, not giant. Wow. Wow. Skinny one, skinny one. Oh. Maybe no. Good fish, but Taku have many big fish.
Corey makes his way up. I'll invite Takumi. Let's stand up here, Takumi. Side by side, one of these great anglers is going to be our champion. Started the day with 68 pounds, 10 ounces. He needs 21 pounds, 7 ounces. 19 pounds, 6 ounces. 19.6.
Bassmaster Elite, my dream. I want to win Bassmaster Elite Series. So today I won. I won the Bassmaster Elite Series. Dream come true. Big bass, big stage, big dream. Bassmaster.
Takumi Ito, ladies and gentlemen. You got it? You got it? Takumi Ito, forever, is a Bassmaster Elite Series champion. Today is Taku time. Dreams do come true.
Marathon Peak Performance.